The air crackled with the warmth of 100 spices, each one telling its own story, each one a note in the grand symphony of flavors. Sunlight streamed through the window, painting dancing patterns on the worn wooden floor, casting a golden glow that seemed to breathe life into the room. The aroma of ginger, garlic, and turmeric hung heavy in the air, a fragrant welcome to Grandma's kitchen in the heart of Kathmandu, where every spice had a purpose, and every scent told a tale of its own. Brass pots gleamed, reflecting the flickering flames of the nearby stove, their polished surfaces capturing the essence of countless meals prepared with love and care. This was more than just a kitchen. It was a sanctuary of tradition, a testament to generations of culinary heritage, where every corner held a memory and every dish was a tribute to the past. Grandma moved with practiced ease, her hands a blur as she chopped onions and chilies with the precision of a master chef. Each slice and dice a testament to years of experience and an unspoken love for her craft. Her weathered hands, etched with the stories of time, moved rhythmically, transforming simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Each movement a dance, each dish a symphony of flavors. The rhythmic clang of the mortar and pestle provided a steady beat to the symphony of aromas that filled the air, a timeless melody that spoke of tradition and the art of cooking. This was the heart of the home, a place where love and tradition simmered together, where every meal was a celebration and every gathering a cherished memory in the making. Sita watched, captivated, her heart swelling with a mix of nostalgia and newfound appreciation. She had always heard stories about her grandmother's culinary skills, but seeing it firsthand was a different experience altogether. The way her grandmother moved around the kitchen with grace and expertise was mesmerizing. Having grown up abroad, she had only faint memories of her grandmother's kitchen, hazy snapshots of flavors and aromas from her childhood. Those memories were like fragments of a beautiful dream, incomplete yet vivid. She remembered the warmth of the kitchen, the sound of spices being ground, and the laughter that filled the air. Now, back in Nepal, she was determined to reconnect with her heritage, one dish at a time. Each step she took in the bustling markets, each ingredient she picked, was a step closer to her roots. She felt a sense of belonging, a connection to the land and its traditions. Her grandmother's kitchen was her classroom, her recipes the textbooks. Every dish had a story, every spice a history. Her grandmother's hands, weathered yet gentle, guided her through the intricate process of traditional cooking. Sita inhaled deeply, the intoxicating blend of spices awakening memories long forgotten. The aroma was a symphony of scents, each note bringing back a piece of her past. She could almost hear the voices of her ancestors whispering through the fragrant air. The scent of cumin and coriander transported her back to her childhood, to the bustling markets of Kathmandu, to the comforting warmth of her grandmother's embrace. She remembered the vibrant colors, the lively chatter, and the sense of community that the markets embodied. As she watched her grandmother cook, she realized that food was more than just sustenance. It was a tangible link to her heritage, a way to connect with her ancestors. It was a bridge between the past and the present, a way to honor the traditions that had been passed down through generations. In that kitchen, surrounded by the rich tapestry of her culture, Sita found a piece of herself she had been searching for. The first lesson was momo, Nepal's beloved dumplings. Grandma's hands moved deftly, kneading the dough to the perfect consistency, a skill honed over decades. She showed Sita how to fill each delicate circle of dough with a savory mixture of minced meat, ginger, and garlic, her movements precise and economical. The air filled with the comforting aroma of steaming momos, their delicate aroma a siren call to the senses. As Sita took her first bite, the flavors exploded on her tongue. The juicy filling infused with the aromatic blend of ginger, garlic, and coriander was a revelation. It was a taste of home, a reminder of her roots, and a testament to the enduring power of tradition. Next came dalbat Thakali, the cornerstone of Nepalese cuisine. Lentils simmered gently on the stovetop, their earthy aroma mingling with the fragrant steam of rice. Grandma explained the significance of each element: the dal, a symbol of nourishment; the bat, representing prosperity; and the Thakali, a colorful medley of vegetables signifying the bounty of the land. Sita learned to differentiate between the subtle nuances of each lentil, from the creamy texture of masoor dal to the hearty flavor of black gram. She discovered the art of balancing spices, creating a harmonious blend of heat and fragrance. With each bite, Sita felt a sense of connection to the land of her ancestors. Her taste buds awakened to the diverse flavors of Nepal. Section 5, A Symphony of Spices, unveiling the secrets of akhar. No Nepalese meal is complete without a generous dollop of akhar, a spicy condiment that adds a burst of flavor to every bite. This tangy and spicy relish is a staple in every household, bringing together the essence of Nepalese cuisine in a single spoonful. Grandma revealed her secret blend of spices for tomato achar, a tantalizing mix of chilies, fenugreek seeds, and mustard oil. Each ingredient is carefully selected and measured, ensuring the perfect balance of heat and flavor that makes her akhar unforgettable. The aroma of roasting spices filled the kitchen, a heady fragrance that made Sita's mouth water. The sizzle and pop of the spices in the hot oil created a symphony of sounds that was music to her ears, signaling the start of a culinary adventure. As Sita helped her grandmother grind the spices, she listened intently to stories of her family's history. Each grind of the pestle was a step back in time, connecting her to generations of women who had perfected the art of making achar. Each spice held a memory, each aroma a tale waiting to be told. The vibrant colors and rich scents of the spices were like pages in a family album, each one telling a story of love, tradition, and heritage. The pungent aroma of mustard seeds reminded Grandma of her childhood home, while the fiery kick of chilies evoked memories of festive celebrations. These scents and flavors were more than just ingredients. They were a bridge to the past. Through the language of spices, Grandma shared her life story, weaving a rich tapestry of culture and tradition. Each dish she prepared was a chapter in her life's book, filled with the wisdom and warmth of her experiences, passed down to the next generation. Section 6. Sel Roti, the sweetness of celebration. For dessert, Grandma prepared sel roti, a traditional sweet rice bread that brought back a rush of childhood memories for Sita. She recalled the excitement of festive occasions, the anticipation of biting into the crispy golden rings of sel roti, their sweetness a symbol of joy and celebration. The air filled with the warm, comforting aroma of rice flour and sugar as Grandma deep-fried the batter in bubbling oil. She showed Sita how to achieve the perfect crispy texture, her movements practiced and effortless. As they savored the warm, crispy sel roti, Grandma shared stories of past celebrations, filling the kitchen with laughter and nostalgia. Section 7. Tales from Grandma's kitchen, food and history intertwined. As they cooked, Grandma's kitchen transformed into a stage for storytelling. Each dish was a portal to the past, a delicious reminder of Nepal's rich history and cultural heritage. Grandma's tales transported Sita to a time when life was simpler, when families gathered around communal tables, sharing stories and laughter over steaming plates of dal bhat. Grandma spoke of ancient trade routes that brought exotic spices to Nepal, influencing the flavors of the cuisine. She shared legends of mythical creatures and brave warriors, stories passed down through generations, their memory preserved in the heart of every home-cooked meal. Sita realized that food was not just sustenance, it was a vessel for history, a way to connect with the past. Section 8. Recreating Heritage. Sita's Culinary Awakening. With each passing day, Sita's confidence grew. She embraced the rhythms of her grandmother's kitchen, her initial apprehension replaced by a sense of purpose and belonging. The once unfamiliar ingredients became her allies, their aromas and textures a source of comfort and inspiration. She meticulously recorded her grandmother's recipes, her notebook a treasure trove of culinary wisdom. Each scribbled note, each carefully measured ingredient, was a testament to her determination to preserve her heritage. Sita was no longer just a spectator in her grandmother's kitchen. She was an active participant, eager to learn and preserve the culinary traditions of her ancestors. The kitchen became a bridge between generations, a space where Sita and her grandmother connected on a deeper level. Through the shared language of food, They bridged the gap between cultures, sharing stories, laughter, and a deep appreciation for their shared heritage. Sita realized that the most important ingredient in her grandmother's recipes was not a spice or herb, but love. It was love that infused every dish with its unique flavor, love that transformed simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. And it was love that nourished their souls, strengthening the bond between grandmother and granddaughter. Section 10. Rediscovering Nepal, a culinary journey of the heart. As her culinary journey progressed, Sita discovered that she was not just rediscovering the flavors of Nepal, she was rediscovering herself. With each dish she mastered, with each story her grandmother shared, she felt a profound sense of belonging, a deep connection to her roots. The kitchen had become her sanctuary, a place where she found solace and inspiration. It was here, amidst the aromas of spices and the rhythmic clatter of pots and pans, that Sita truly understood the meaning of home. It was not just a physical space, it was a feeling, a connection, a legacy passed down through generations, as comforting and familiar as the aroma of her grandmother's cooking.